right to it. Let's talk about creativity. But in particular, we want to talk about how you can turn your passion into profit.
Creativity, the use of the imagination or original ideas, especially in production of an artistic work.
Okay, so creativity, specifically talking about how this can work with your career.
It's the ability to transcend the ordinary. Creativity is the critical thinking skill which allows you to think outside the box.
I have a real quick question. You guys might think I'm crazy. Does anyone else in here hear the voice of Morgan Freeman? Woo! Thank goodness. Although, is it more weird or less weird that you guys can also hear Morgan Freeman?
You know, I can hear you too. Maybe you should get back to the matter at hand, which is a rewarding career in creativity.
All right, I agree. Yeah, let's get to it. A career in creativity is super rewarding, and here's why. Actually, instead of me reading this, Morgan Freeman, you mind with your amazing smooth voice, will you enlighten us?
There are two important things in life: to do rewarding work and to leave something behind.
Thank you, Morgan Freeman.
You're welcome, Matt Busch.
Okay, so we have a lot to chat about. We're going to start from the beginning, but before we do, when we talk about creativity and when we talk about imagination, the sky is the limit, but because we're talking about business and we're talking about a career where you're going to make money, we do have some rules. And the biggest rule is the trifecta of creative work. So this is something that you want to think about right from the get-go because there are some certain rules that you have to follow. And this is bizarre. It almost doesn't make sense how this is possible, but it absolutely is. So here are the three things that everyone wants. And when I say everyone, it's both sides of the fence, right? It's us as creatives, but also this is who is employing us. And a lot of times our clients are creative as well, but everyone wants things cheap, everyone wants things fast, and everyone wants quality. So cheap, obviously you're usually working with a budget, or your clients are working with a budget. Who doesn't want to save some dough? Making things fast, listen, time is money, and especially in today's day and age, the faster you can produce something, the more beneficial, the more money you can make, and of course quality. We want everything to be top notch. Here is what is cray-cray about the trifecta of creative work. You can only have two of these at a time. It is impossible to have all three. Does not make sense. Why wouldn't you be able to have all three? Doesn't work that way, and I'll show you why. Let's say you want something to be cheap, you want it to be inexpensive, and you want it to have the topmost quality. It is possible that you can get that, but it's not going to be fast. In order to make this happen, for it to be cheap and for it to be really good, you're going to be spending extra weekends, you're going to be pulling lots of favors, people that are going to help you, but they have day jobs too, so that's going to kind of slow things down. So it's possible, but if those are the two that are a must, not going to be cheap. Next up, it is possible to have things fast, and it's possible to have top-notch quality, but if so, it's not going to be cheap. It's going to cost you. There's a saying in Hollywood that it doesn't matter what the problem is, as long as you throw enough money at it, the problem will go away. And then, of course, as you can probably guess, it is possible to have things cheap and fast, but then obviously it's not going to have quality. So this is like the Wish, or the Trevor was saying yesterday, the Temu. This is like the Temu of situations, right? Where you get what you pay for, and you're like, wow, now I see why it was $3.
Creativity Masterclass with Matt Busch, and also with Morgan Freeman.